Hi everybody, today is August 3rd, 2013. Here's an update what's going on with global events and the closures of the embassies. So far I have found that France, Germany, and Britain are all closing their embassies in Yemen. Here it says France is closing its embassy in Yemen on Saturday, which follows the wake of the United States, which issued a global travel alert yesterday, citing an al-Qaeda threat that also caused the U.S. State Department to announce it would close its embassy this Sunday around the Muslim world. Basically, it's all of Middle East and part of Southeast Asia. Saturday's pronouncement by the French Foreign Ministry cited security threats. Friday, Canada's Foreign Affairs Department is to release its own warnings for travelers and diplomats in the Middle East and North Africa region. The department stated that Canadians are at reasonable elevated risk of attack due to the threat facing a close friend and ally. Joint Chiefs Chairman General Martin Dempsey says the threat was more specific than previous ones, and the potential targets are Western, not just U.S. interests. Scott Stewart, a former special agent with the U.S. State Department, told CBS News he would suggest that people cancel their vacation plans, but he had a warning for Westerners already living in these countries. I'd certainly be careful if I were a Canadian or any Westerner living in the Middle East, North Africa, or Afghanistan, Stewart said in an interview on Friday afternoon. I would especially stay away from hotels, these big high-profile hotels that have been hit in the past. At the time that this article was posted, it said that Canada had no plans to close its embassy on Sunday, a regular workday in the region, as the U.S. has done. Britain to close its embassy in Yemen for 2 days due to security concerns. Britain said on Friday that it will close its embassy in Yemen on August 4th and 5th due to increased security concerns, after the United States announced a number of its embassies would also shut on Sunday. Delegations of the EU in the affected region are liaisoning with U.S. embassies, it says. Germany to shut Yemen embassy for 2 days over security. Germany will close its embassy in Yemen on Sunday and Monday for security reasons, a spokesman for the Foreign Ministry said Saturday. As of yesterday, the U.S. had closed about 21 embassies, and I gave a list of those. This article, though, says it closed only 24 embassies in Arab and other countries over fears of al-Qaeda attack. Yeah, the United States is the one that created al-Qaeda. The Germany embassy website in Sana'a said it will remain closed for visitors on August 4th and 5th. The site also pointed to updated foreign ministry warnings to German travelers that the situation in the entire country is uncertain in the future. The ministry referred in particular to the risk of terrorist attack in certain isolated parts of the country, but also the capital of Sana'a. Interpol released a global security alert after jailbreaks, plural. A global security alert has been issued by Interpol, as it urged countries to be on guard following a series of prison breaks believed to be linked to al-Qaeda. The International Police Organization warning comes after America's State Department put out a worldwide travel alert and will close 21, there it is, of its embassies and consulates across the Muslim world, the Middle East. Now, the United States says this alert is through the entire month of August. The U.S. measure was in response to non-specific information suggesting the terror network was planning attacks during the month of August. Britain is shutting the doors of its embassy in Yemen on Sunday for 2 days due to increased security concerns. France will also close its embassy for the same reason, and now you know Germany is. Those in Yemen have been advised to leave immediately, as it is extremely unlikely their evacuation could be arranged if the security situation deteriorates. Now, how bad of a situation could it get instantly where evacuations would not be able to be arranged? What type of security attack or devastation would make it unlikely, extremely unlikely, to get any people out? Think about that. Interpol urged countries around the world to show increased vigilance following a series of prison escapes over the past month, which freed hundreds of terrorists in Iraq, Libya, and Pakistan. And I would suggest that Christians in these countries be on alert too. Al-Qaeda chief accuses Egypt's Coptic Christian minority of supporting Islamic president's ouster to obtain Coptic state stripped from Egypt's south. This comes from Cairo today. Al-Qaeda chief accused the U.S. of plotting with Egypt's military, sectarians, and Christians to overthrow Islamic President Mohammed Morsi in the audio recorded posted on the militant's Islamic forums. In his first public comment on July 3rd, military coup, the al-Qaeda boss himself, an Egyptian, said crusaders and sectarians and the Americanized army have converged with Gulf money and American plotting to topple Mohammed Morsi's government. In his 15-minute recording, he also attacked the vice president, the Nobel laureate and former UN nuclear watchdog chief, who was an opposition leader during Morsi's single year in office. Now, nuclear watchdog. El-Baradei is the envoy of American Providence, he said, labeling the former International Atomic Energy Agency chief as the destroyer of Iraq. So far we have Britain, Germany, and France are closing their embassy, at least in Yemen, that I found. I'll keep you up to date with any new information. Alright, bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.